Making their way to the ring, the current NWA Tag Team Champions of the world. It's Wildcat Chris Harris, Cowboy James Storm, America's Most Wanted.
Opportunity for the X division as two of the premier athletes in that division, Chris Sabin and Sonjay Dutt, are going to take on the NWA World Tag Team Champions, America's Most Wanted, in this non-title contest.
Incredible athleticism is going to be on display. As usual, the champions hesitant and downright refusing to put the belts on the line. Although in this one, I'm not sure if I blame him on that one, because Sabin and Dutt are a very impressive duo and could walk away with a huge upset tonight. I wouldn't want the belts on the line either if I was Storm and Harris.
And you talk about a lightning quick tag team. Chris Sabin, Sonjay Dutt, these two guys are so quick. What's the saying, Brad? They're so quick?
They're not just quick, they're sudden.
Well, I'm talking about the one that they turn off the light and they get into bed before the light goes out.
Well,
but they are so quick. The moves that these two can do, they have some phenomenal impact moves coming off the ropes. And Sabin has the driver that he drops the guys on top of their heads. They could easily knock off the tag team champions tonight in a non-title match and instantly elevate themselves into contenders on a future event and get a title shot.
The Cowboy is not endearing himself to the fans at ringside at all, talking some junk.
Of course, Hermie Sadler could put together his dream card, but unfortunately he cannot always dictate actual championship matches and when the titles are on the line, because I'm sure if it was up to Hermie Sadler, you better believe the titles would be on the line right now.
Well,
there's Jeff Harris's favorite chant.
These fans are chanting about the hometown of America's Most Wanted. That's Brokeback Mountain, West Virginia.
That's not confirmed yet, Jeff.
I thought we confirmed it last
night. No confirmation of that.
It's just not confirmed. It's West Virginia.
It's a rumor that a lot of people, a lot of these fans believe that they are from Brokeback Mountain, West Virginia.
My good friend T-Dog has said that he's seen them in Brokeback Mountain before.
We've got the bell In this tag team match with the champs taking on two of the quickest X-Division competitors in TNA.
Of course, the war between the Naturals and AMW goes back years. The titles have switched hands numerous times between those two teams. America's Most Wanted 6-time NWA World Tag Team Champions.
Sabin, no slouch physically himself. He's in great condition. Right now trying to fight his way out of that side headlock from the Cowboy, but James Storm just mows over Chris Sabin, the captain of Team USA, up and over. And Sabin will affect AMW's post-match activities with that one.
An inverted atomic drop followed by a traditional atomic drop. Now Sabin looking to shoot him off the ropes, up and over, but Sabin catches him.
Came right down on the knee of Sabin. That's 3 shots to the lower midsection.
Extreme lower midsection. Shoot off. I think there was a tag on Sonjay.
Sonjay getting in on the same move.
No tag. Sonjay just interjected himself.
And he just backed himself right into the turnpost.
James Storm couldn't have a worse start to a match.
The Cowboy, I'm sure he wished he could quit this match.
Sabin all over the Cowboy who seeks comfort with his partner.
What's he doing there? Hey, I'm telling you, if it's not confirmed, it's confirmed. There, Brokeback Mountain right there. Brokeback Mountain, West Virginia.
It's just the new school double noggin knocker.
AMW off their game big time so far.
The quickness is certainly paying off for Sonjay Dutt and Chris Sabin in this match so far. They've not only looked good, but they're humiliating the tag team champions here in Greensboro.
How many times have the NWA World Tag Team Championships been defended in the city of Greensboro? What a great tradition that could have been continued tonight if AMW were the fighting champions that they claim to be.
Of course, they care nothing about the tradition and heritage of Greensboro. They care about their own personal wealth and gain, which is exactly why the titles aren't on the line.
Well, the Cowboy made a tag after showing his manlyhood. Got right out of the ring and tagged in his partner, the Wildcat, Chris Harris, into the ring to face Sonjay Dutt.
Harris with a big-time size advantage over the original player from the Himalaya. But man, that heart of Sonjay is bigger than AMW, maybe bigger than this building.
I was thinking along those same lines. AMW united by the gold, Dutt and Sabin united by the heart, which is what should make them a tremendous tag team combination.
Sonjay, in the early months of the UWF promotion, now as I guess we're rapidly approaching month 6 here in 2006. We started off in January, and Sonjay maybe has been the MVP of the UWF shows all the time, producing exciting and innovative action every single time.
And his win-loss record is not too shabby either in these contests.
Sonjay with some Hindu squats. He got Bentley with that one last night.
A Hindu flop, sidestep, out of the ring goes AMW.
He got Bentley with that one last night, and that will teach AMW not to watch the rest of the card.
Sonjay using his brain instead of his brawn. He couldn't stand up for a shoulder tackle. He simply sidestepped it, put his foot out, and sent America's Most Wanted tumbling. It was great. This is why I like the X-Division guys. They use their brains. They don't have to rely just on power.
Sidestep. The Wildcat hits the canvas hard. Deep arm drag. Dragon-esque from Sonjay Dutt.
That's what they're going to have to do this entire time. Hit and move, because that's what's going to lead Sabin and Dutt to victory here tonight.
AMW off their game, still hits the post hard.
Quickness. Wait a minute, America's Most Wanted is getting their favorite move to go behind. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Just a little bit of male bonding.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Oh, there is now.
Inadvertent headbutt from his partner. And America's Most Wanted is getting the chant from Brokeback Mountain here. The fans in Greensboro, both members on the floor trying to get their game plan back together. Certainly hadn't seen any of it so far in this match.
You know, most wrestlers like it when fans chant their hometown.
One of the greatest tag teams ever in our sport. Spent so much time in the Carolinas, the Andersons. they were famous for picking one part of the anatomy and working it over the entire contest. But I don't think I've ever seen the tag team look over the opponent's groin the entire course of the contest. More innovation from the X Division guys.
You just never know what you're going to get from the X Division.
It's certainly a slow down the competition. America's Most Wanted hadn't been able to get on track at all. And those impacts definitely will not allow them to get any speed going in this match.
It's not the backs they're going to have to worry about being broken this one. Very, very sporadic cowboy chants. James Storm must have his family here tonight.
Storm able to get a knee up right out of that lockup, but he couldn't follow it up. Sabin able to duck out of the way and deliver some big punches.
You can't take your time with these X Division guys. You got to go for the killing quick. Sabin catches him with the elbow coming in.
Tag team wrestling right there, Jeff Harris.
You saw that. Chris Harris able to make the move, catch Sabin napping as he moved out of the way with a clothesline, and it's changed the dynamics of this match in a hurry.
Storm all over Sabin now, taking him to the corner and tossing him outside the ring for Harris to jump on.
This is where the X Division competitors, who are usually much lighter weight, are at a disadvantage. They use that quickness and speed earlier, but once you get hit from a big heavyweight, you're going to slow down fast, and they're taking advantage of it in the ring now and outside of the ring as well.
Cowboy doing a little taunting of Sonjay Dutt. Looked like he may have stretched the hamstring or pulled a hammy, taunting the original player from the Himalaya. Nevertheless, they've got Sabin on the receiving end of a big knee drop.
Just a 2 count, though, from senior official Brian Hebner.
Boy, the Hebners does not get any better for officiating than Brian and Earl Hebner. We've talked about it so many times before, and even without the belts on the line, in a match of this caliber, you've got to have one of the Hebners in charge of the action.
Oh, here we go, the helicopter. One of my favorite moves. Al Perez perfected it in the old world class. James Storm bringing it back.
Making it. I thought he was going for a tag. I guess it was just a high five and then going for the cover.
Interesting that Brian Hebner did not call the tag on that. I guess just a little celebratory tactic. And now they're going to make the switch without the tag.
There's a delayed tag. America's Most Wanted storing up tags.
Interesting strategy from the champions.
It's an idea. I don't know. I'm not sure that's legal at TNA. That's what it looked like they're trying to pull on us.
When you've been hit 12 times in the span of 5 minutes below the belt, your brain's not working that well. Isn't that right, Grant?
Oh, Sabin just took a punch, knocked him right off the second rope that he was leaning against. And America's Most Wanted is definitely in complete control right now. Sonjay Dutt is forced to just watch at ringside, hoping his partner can come in and make a tag.
Harris did not hook the leg the first time. He learned from his mistake, hooked the leg the second time, but by then it was too late.
Great maneuver from the champions as Harris, so many times you see an opponent slip out of that go-behind, and Harris did not let Sabin get to a vertical base. He was practically standing over the man. He wasn't going to weasel out of that at all. Good move from the champions. Almost brings him a 3 count. Sonjay was there to break it up.
AMW has certainly slowed down the pace, and now Storm trying to wear out Chris Sabin.
Well, they're playing to their advantages. You're heavier weight, you're a bigger person. You want to trap that guy, slow him down, cut off his best attributes, which is speed and quickness. Cut off that wind flow, use your weight to your advantage. America's Most Wanted is wrestling a good game now that they've got it on track.
Cowboy back to the hair. Sorry, go ahead, Grant.
Blatant hair pull.
Cowboy back to the hair. The champions so not afraid to use those underhanded tactics.
Wow, what a haymaker. You hear that all over the Boys and Girls Club here in Greensboro. Might have to check some teeth after that one.
Storm positioning Sabin, shoot him into that corner, and hard. Storm full steam ahead, catches the kick, the mule kick in the lower abdomen.
Those educated feet of Chris Sabin brought him success last night.
Sabin, I'm telling you what, those blows that he can deliver from his feet are incredible. Last night we saw it against Petey Williams. Tonight he's using it against America's Most Wanted, and your legs are much stronger than your arms on every human being that's got legs, at least. And that's where you're going to get more power, being able to counter the heavyweights, put those big kicks, big roundhouse, big spin kicks, drop kicks off the top. And he's now able to make the tag.
Great insight, Jeff Harris, as Sonjay Dutt is in. That quickness is going to have to counteract the champ.
Big instant curry by Sonjay Dutt. Drives the knees into the upper chest. And now look at this all the way around. Wheelbarrow Bulldog.
Great quickness, Hebner right there, but only two.
Harris able to make the save, breaking up that pinfall. Sonjay had it wrapped up.
Sonjay avoids the contact, goes to the middle of the ropes and springboards with 1 foot for each member of the AMW.
The kip up, and this crowd is electrified by the incredible Sonjay Dutt. A side moonsault on both of them.
Cover! Woo! That was the close.
I thought it was all over with. Somehow they were able to kick out. Now we've got all 4 competitors in the ring, opposite turnbuckles in the 6-sided ring.
Sonjay Dutt bought Chris Sabin enough time so he could recuperate, get to his feet. Now look at this! Hurricane Rana by Dutt!
Amazing athleticism from Sonjay. Sabin is gonna put him in the tree of woe. Just about has him. Yes, that foot is underneath the top turnbuckle, and we saw Sabin float through the air with that drop kick last night.
Oh, what a leaping drop kick. Looking just like Negro Casas from across the border. Beautiful drop kick right to the face.
Precision from the Team USA captain and his Team USA teammate. Sonjay Dutt is going to the 3rd floor.
Sabin and Dutt have aimed him right where they want him, but look at Dutt crashing to the floor, catches Sabin.
Dutt saw the Wildcat, but there was nothing he could do about it. It was too quick, and now AMW could be going for the death sentence, could be going for the heart attack. Sonjay catches him, cross body.
He broke up that double team maneuver. Now Sabin off the top of the tornado DDT. Sonjay
Shooting star press.
Oh my God, I can't believe he couldn't have got any closer. What happened?
Once again,
The referee was pulled out of the ring. That was going to be a 3 count for sure.
A blink of an eye, and this one would have been over.
once again it was the tactics of AMW. The hair, the tights, anything they can get their hands on. In that case, it was the official, and now Dutt is left alone. Big time move, but no referee to count.
And it's a steel chain, or it's the handcuffs.
It's the handcuffs of AMW.
Clock, Dutt right in the back of his head, pulls his partner on top.
The Cowboy is on top. AMW is going to steal another one.
This is highway robbery.
They're going to steal this one in Greensboro.
The champ
And the winner of your match
winning
is
again.
still NWA Tag Team Champions, America's Most Wanted.
Boy, what an incredible effort from Sonjay and Sabin, just as you guys called it, highway robbery in Greensboro.
How many times has AMW flat out stolen one from whether it be the Naturals, Sabin and Dutt? The list goes on and on. Every time we see him, it's something like this.
One day, as AMW likes to say guilty, one day the champions are going to have to face their justice.